Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. Alright, so Ariana Grande, an update on her. Her and Pete Davidson are now split up and people are inboxing me because they want to know about Ariana Grande and what is next for her. Alright, so when her and Pete split up, I had said it originally that this was not going to last very long. These are two people that I feel they were not so heartbroken that they went crying in the sink. This was not a deep, loving, committed relationship. Yes, they were engaged, but that doesn't mean anything. They were committed to each other, but it wasn't one of those relationships that were so profound that she's still getting over it. She's free as a bird, and I think she's pretty darn happy about it. It's like the vibe I get from her is that looking back now, she was like, oh my God, like what was I thinking? So I think she's pretty happy she didn't go through with this, and I think he's feeling the same. It was, you know how they say, a fun time, not a long time. I think they had a fun time together. They, had fun. They got along, they decided to get engaged, but they didn't get married. Because I think they kind of, after they woke up from this frenzy or this tizzy that, that they were in, they were like, oh, what are we doing here? I think they realized after the honeymoon stage, because you know how when you meet somebody and you just get so infatuated and you're just so in love and you can't get enough of them, and then all of a sudden you wake up and you go, who is this person? That's what I feel happened between these two. And I think it was, I don't know who broke up with who, but I think it was more her going, yeah, I don't know if I want to do this. So I think she's doing fine. She's doing great. She's moving forward, kind of leaving him in the dust. He's like, now they're kind of gone their separate ways. Now, because I don't read the tabloids or watch TMZ or any of that stuff, does anyone know if they're amicable? Because I really don't think that they have a whole lot in common. So I don't feel that these two will be running in the same circle of friends or will be bumping into each other. He's a comedian, right? And she's a singer. So I think they've just gone their separate ways. And never to be seen together again. Maybe there's like going to be a hello here or something like that. Like once in a while, like I don't even know if they're going to say hi to each other. Like, you know how sometimes you just shoot a text saying, hey, how are you? I really don't feel that this relationship has set her back in any way. Emotionally, when she was with that other fellow, the one that I think that one was a deep relationship, the one that ended up dying from a drug overdose or something like that. Okay, so she's doing just fine. I feel that I don't know if she's traveling, but I feel like she's all over the place now. I feel she is back on track doing what she did before this all went down with Pete Davidson. So was she on a bit of a, I feel like when she was with Pete, there was a bit of a rest and there was like retreat and they were just hanging and enjoying life together, but then reality set in and they realized that they just weren't really meant for each other, okay? So as far as Ariana, I feel she's a little bit relieved that it's kind of behind her now and that she didn't actually marry this man, okay? All right, I feel a high vibration from her, so I feel she's doing fine. And I just want to say it's like she's exploring the world or something. Like, is she traveling? Is she singing? Is she doing concerts? I don't know. But I feel an excitement in the air when it comes to her career, to her life. Okay? All right. I think she just kind of would rather leave that all in the past and with Pete and not even really bring it up. Like again, I get this like, oh boy, like what was I thinking? I don't know why I did that. Okay. It's like she lost her mind for a few months. Okay. All right. So I will take my cards out. And I don't know if she's going to be in another relationship anytime soon. I think she's kind of had enough for a while and she will be ready to just be on her own, be single, ready to mingle and be single and to mingle. Okay. I think she wants to focus on her. I feel like she wants to focus on her career. Okay. All right. So what I do is I shuffle till one card falls out. Okay. All right. What are the messages regarding Ariana? What are the messages we need to know regarding Ariana? What are the messages regarding Ariana? Messages regarding Ariana. Ariana. Messages regarding Ariana. Messages. I feel she feels free now. She doesn't feel so tied down to anyone. She can do what she wants to do and go where she wants to go. So more than 2 cards here. Okay. I got a new deck. My son got me a new deck called The Game of Thrones. So I'm just going to go to the book here. So the what do we need to know about Ariana? And all right, so the first card is the 8 of Swords. It's about overthinking, it's restriction, it's incapacity. This is the restriction card. And the meaning is so the upright meaning is the 8, the Tarot's restriction card, shows you hemmed in by your thoughts. You may feel forced to fulfill an obligation or to confront an ideal that isn't you. This could have been Pete. All right? See your situation from a different perspective and you will see the route out. Okay? So, and in addition, it's an additional meaning is hitting a relationship roadblock. So this could have been, what do we need to know about her? She could have hit that roadblock. And she was perhaps forced to fulfill the obligation. All right. Then we have 3 of Spears, which is the 3 of Swords. What do we need to know about her? All right. So the upright meaning. Oh, this isn't 3 of Swords. What I'm thinking about. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Okay. So sorry about that. Yeah, 3 of Swords is about, could be about, it's about heartbreak. It's about seeing a painful truth. And you will know exactly where you stand from now on. An additional meaning is intense stress and the need to strike at the heart of a problem. So it's about pain, suffering, sorrow, betrayal, you know, that kind of a thing. But I see that this is about seeing a painful truth between the 2 of them. And then we have the Devil card. And the Devil is 15. 14, 15. All right, the Devil card is an agreement, a moral obligation, or a relationship that restricts you. Here's the relationship, talking about that again. The card also stands for materialism and ego, so it can mean feeling enslaved by work or debt or negative people draining your energy or bank account. It's also the card of addiction to substances, sex, illicit affairs, or a pattern of victimization. Whatever gives you short-term refuge or pleasure, but is ultimately damaging. So this relationship was very short-term and, you know, pleasure. Okay. So this relationship was restricted to her, towards her, for her. All right. Let's just see what the next 3 months can bring for her. What are the messages the next 3 months regarding Ariana? Next 3 months regarding Ariana Grande. 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 Okay, 8 of Cups. There she is walking away. All right, emotionally or physically from a situation. So she's walking away for good, all right? Her back is against the cups. Then we have the sun, all right? The sun is it's material happiness and a joyous outcome. It's the luckiest card in the deck. Next 3 months are going to be good for her. 10 of Cups, happiness. Okay, so let's just see here what the book says. The Suit of Cups. Okay, so 10 of Cups. All right. So the 10 of Cups says, denotes love, contentment, the spirit of togetherness, relationships, group activities, and children thrive as you enter a phase of emotional and financial security. Old tensions and arguments dissolve, long-term projects come to fruition, and you may even find your dream home. The card can also show another child coming into the family, but this really just talks about achievement, joy. It's about contentment and group activities. So I feel she's probably going to go to maybe on a tour or a concert, or she'll be singing a lot. Let's just see what the 8 of Cups says. 8 of Cups. This represents change as you turn away from the established relationship, friendship, job, or other commitment. This may be a difficult decision, but intuitively you know it's right. And for this reason, you move on when you see the signs rather than wait for its ending. This may mean detaching yourself emotionally from a relationship that cannot develop. You depart quietly without drama. So that has happened, and it's not going to continue. Okay? All right. So there's Ariana Grande, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And again, if you would like a private reading from me, email me, and I will send you all the information on how to get a reading. My email is going to be at the bottom of the video here. All right. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you for all the lovely comments. All right, everyone. Okay, bye-bye.